The America East lacrosse season is at its climax this weekend, and both University of Vermont teams are fighting for a bid in the NCAA Division I tournament. The men's team up first, taking on Bryant in the America East semifinals at the top seed Albany's Casey Stadium in the cradle of the Union. Vermont in their 12th America East tournament in program history, taking on a Bryant squad that they lost to during these two teams' only regular season battle that came back in March. Catamounts don't care about prior history, though. Ethan Pearson strikes to tie things up at 1 a-pop early going. Cullen Decker then puts his body on the line, diving in front of the crease, scoring again. That part of a 6-0 run for the Cats in the first quarter. Upset alert. Then Max Frateroli helping carry things over as the game progressed. The junior attacker tallying a game-high 4 goals, helping Vermont to a 9-4 lead at half, and they would not waver from there, scoring 13 times, punching their ticket to the America East Championship. But as Eric Kerr explains, this was a testament of Vermont's defense on their shutdown performance.
They say defense wins championships, and that's exactly what put Vermont one step closer to try to earn that America East Conference title. The Catamounts allowed just 3 second-half goals from the Bryant Bulldogs in their win in the semifinal game. Head coach Chris Fife said 2 players dominated 3 key stat areas on that side of the ball: saves, caused turnovers, and picking up those ground balls.
I think Jack Combs played phenomenal today. I mean, he had, I think, 3 caused turnovers, 5 ground balls. He held his match up to the lowest point production of his entire career, which is a tough thing to say. And I also think Ryan Daly really stepped up today. He had a phenomenal performance, 12 saves, and last game we played them, not his best performance, just really answered the bell today.
It gives us so much energy on offense because we know how hard they're working down there to get us the ball, and it just sends us the message that we know that we have to put the ball away for them because they're working so hard on that other side of the field.
Vermont will be right back here at Casey Stadium this Saturday at 1 p.m. for a shot at that conference championship, and of course a win there punches their ticket into the NCAA tournament. Reporting in Albany, I'm Eric Kerr, NBC5 News.
For the first time in program history, the University of Vermont women's lacrosse team will host a home playoff game at Virtue Field. The Catamounts earned the #1 seed in the America East after winning 5 straight conference games to earn their first regular season championship title. One of Vermont's key standouts this season was Fairfax, Vermont native Isla Shea. The junior goalie and BFA St. Albans alum finished the regular season top 5 in the nation in save percentage, which led her to earn the America East Goalkeeper of the Year honor. Shea got her first chance to start this season and has not disappointed the America East Head Coach of the Year, Sarah Dalton-Groddick, since that point.
I mean, she's just been phenomenal. I think a lot goes to her confidence and her mentality. You talk about the energy that she brings to the field, which I know she mentioned in her play. And again, she doesn't get rattled out there.
Just trusting my defense, really putting my energy into them. I try to have a lot of emotion in my game. Try to have big reactions when we make a good play and have a save. And I think that really, for me, keeps me going and keeps me playing well.
Vermont will take on the 4 seed UMBC in the conference semifinals tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. face-off at Virtue. The Catamounts took down the Retrievers 12-8 in the only meeting this past season in March, and the men's team will take on Albany 1